Hey guys, this is Shane. I'm coming to you from behind the camera today in my studio to give you a glimpse at the gear that I use for pedal steel and lap steel for live performance and for recording. So let's take a look at my pedal steels. I have 4 total. They're all SD10s and they're either a 3x5 or a 4x5 setup. I have 2 Rittenberry Prestige guitars. The black one is a 2014 model. And this red one / blonde one here is a 2016 model. Both of these guitars were made by Gary Rittenberry. They're very modern sounding. The undercarriage is smooth. The playability is fantastic. They tune really good, and they're loaded with the Bill Lawrence 705 pickups. Very modern sounding guitars. I love using these guitars, especially for live performance. My other 2 pedal steels are Emmons guitars. Naturally, as a young player, I was heavily influenced by Buddy Emmons. The first one is a very early model Legrand, serial number L005. This is a very special guitar to me for 2 reasons. In 1985, I was playing a gig in Houston and my guitar malfunctioned and I had to get a new guitar. My dad took me to a place called the Picking Parlor, which was owned by Herb Remington, and this was his personal guitar that he sold me. My dad actually signed over his work paycheck to buy this guitar for me, so it's a very special instrument. Definitely pulls on the heartstrings when I play it. This is also the guitar that you see in most of my instructional videos and the guitar that I played through most of my career. My other Emmons is a 1975 push-pull guitar. I want to give a big shout out to Billy Knowles in North Carolina. I completely rebuilt this guitar and he helped me so much with the parts and let me bend his ear. My lap steel is a Lap King Rodeo is the model. It's made by a guy named Jason DeMont up in Maryland. I first got turned on to these guitars when I saw Jerry Douglas playing one in about 2015. I called Jason, ordered it, had it made. It's a 25-inch scale link with Lawler pickups in it, complete with a special bar to where you can stand up and play it. Incredible guitars. Call Jason if you're looking for a cool lap steel. When it comes to amplification, I've got multiple things. For recording, I like to use this Mesa Boogie Lone Star Classic. It's got a 12-inch speaker, 2 channels, each channel capable of 100 watt or 50 watts. I'll usually run the top channel, the clean channel, at 100 watt setting for pedal steel, and I'll take the second channel and run it on a 50 watt setting for the lap steel. It's a very warm sounding amp and records very well. In regards to live performance amplification, I really fell in love with these Tone Master series amps by Fender. They make a twin reverb and a deluxe reverb. I'll generally use the deluxe reverb just for lap steel because it has a variable wattage on the back that will allow you to go from 0.2 watt to 22 watt. Great for lap steel. The twin, however, though, has variable wattage on it that will allow you to go from 1 watt to 85 watts. Also, both amplifiers can go direct out. They've got what we call impulse response cab simulators on the back that replicate either an SM57 or a Royer 121. Great amplifiers. Also lightweight, easy to travel with, very reliable. I also own a couple of the great iconic pedal steel guitar amps, a Nashville 400 with a 15-inch Black Widow speaker in it, and a Fender Steel King amplifier with a 15-inch speaker in it as well. My pedal board was built and designed by Brian O'Million of O'Million Audio at the Guitar Sanctuary. He came up with a design that would accommodate pedal steel and lap steel all on one board. Let me break it down for you. On the top left, we've got the Radial Big Shot ABY switcher that allows me to go from lap steel to pedal steel with one switch. On the left side of the board is most of the lap steel effects. I've got a mini volume pedal by Dunlop. I've got the KTR pedal, a Klon for distortion for lap steel. I have the Sonic Research tuner for lap steel. And when I open up this lid, there's a couple of other cool pedals up underneath here. The GE7 by Boss equalizer and the MXR carbon copy also all go with the lap steel. Now, in regards to pedal steel, I've got the Electroharmonix POG for some organ sounds, the Peterson Strobo Stomp HD for tuning. I have the Electroharmonix Canyon Delay pedal and the MXR Echoplex delay. I leave that Echoplex delay on all the time. It really warms up the tone. My main volume pedal is the Telonics FP100. It's a multi-taper volume pedal. It has 8 taper settings on it. My main setting that I use is a taper number 7. It's patterned more after an Emmons style volume pedal with a little boost on the end. I also keep an assortment of other volume pedals as well. I've got a Hilton, a Goodrich L120, a Goodrich L10K, and an old school Emmons pedal. For pack of seats, I use Steeler's Choice. For finger picks, I love the Pro Picks. Thumb picks, I'll use Dunlop and National. Pedal steel bar, I like BJS. And for the lap steel bar, I use the Dunlop Lap Dogs. I hope you found this video enlightening and enjoyable. If you have any questions about my gear, you can ask me in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and hit that subscribe button. There you go.